Hi Gemini, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and we're going to take a little look at March, see what the cards have in store for you. I'm going to pull one angel card so we can get some advice or some guidance for the angels that are specifically for Gemini, and then we'll take 6 cards from the tarot, so to give you a quick tarot reading. I must say at this point that actually this is for the collective. If this doesn't ring true for you, if you don't feel energetically connected to anything I say in the next few minutes, then have a look at your rising sign and also your moon sign and see if there's something there for you. And hopefully it will resonate. So without much further ado, I do want to say actually the same as I'm saying to all of the star signs, it's important. March is huge astrologically, so be prepared for some wobbles emotionally on the world stage as well. It looks as if there might be a bit of a power grab around about the 23rd, 24th of March versus the people and those in control. So there's something going on there. And as I say, if you listen to any astrologer, they will tell you at the moment that March is quite significant because of Pluto. Saturn's going into Pisces as well, so that's quite I had a look then because I couldn't remember. Saturn's going into Pisces as well, so that makes us take responsibility for the wishy-washiness and makes us a little bit more practical rather than feeling our way through things. So that's kind of affecting everybody. We've also got obviously the 21st, we've got the solstice, we've got Mother's Day, we've got Women's International Day. We've got quite a big month with lots going on, so lots of feelings going around. So let's see, without further ado, what's happening for you in the month of March. So let's see, what would the angels like Gemini to hear for March? What would the angels like to hear? Say to Gemini. Okay, let's go. We feels about there. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, this is beautiful. Trust in the unknown. So the Sky Father tells you to trust in the unknown. It's very difficult, isn't it? Because we like to take control of things, but let's see what that relates to now when we do the tarot reading. So Gemini for the month of March. 6 cards. Let's have a little go and see what Gemini March. I'm just going to keep going until I feel. Okay, Gemini for the month of March. Okay. So we've got quite a practical month. Let me just take a quick look at these. It's a doing month, Gemini. Lots on the go. Right, to start off the beginning of the month, you've got literally something new. So there's a new beginning here. Something fresh has materialized in your life. And it's to do with taking responsibility for the way you think about something. So you've begun to see things differently, and it's been quite a transformation. So it's a transformation for you, and you are taking responsibility for your thoughts now. So you are thinking, right, okay, enough of this. The past is the past. I need to move forward. And as a result of that, you're in a place of newness, if that makes sense to you. So this feels like this is the beginning of the month, very early month, first few days. And actually, as a result of deciding to take responsibility for how you think about things and how your belief systems and the way that you approach things, because your mind is your greatest friend and also your greatest foe at times, especially Gemini, because it's very difficult for you to make up your mind because you think too much, really, to be honest. So you've kind of decided at the beginning of the month, right, I'm gonna start afresh. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna start afresh. You're gonna pick up your thoughts around things and move on. So it's about progressing. So you're moving forward. So it's not something that happens very suddenly. It's like it begins at the beginning of the month. You have a new way of seeing it, and then you kind of move towards letting it go. Letting it go is really important. And then you need to make a decision about what you need to do. So you're going to go, right, okay, I'm letting that go now. It's going to take a little bit of time, but actually I'm going to make a decision about which way I'm going to go forward. This guy here is looking at the world and going, right, okay, I'm letting that go now. Okay, I am letting that go now. So what do I need to do for me? So what's right for me? How can I make my mark in the world? How can I have an impact here? How can I leave a legacy? It's a little bit future driven. So you're kind of investing in your future, and you're thinking, so, okay, what do I need to do to make this work for me? And the reason I say work for me is because we then move on to the justice card, and the justice card always takes us to a place where it's about what's right for me. Very often this card will take you on to a part of your life that your vocation. So you're literally going on to the right path, if that makes sense. So you're being pulled towards letting everything go, making a decision what to do. And then justice card pops in and says, right, okay, I'm very focused about what's right for me and actually how I need to, what's fair? What is it that what do I want out of life? What's in it for me? All of those sorts of things are happening at the end of the month. So you are getting quite focused on what's right for you because you've made this decision. And you are going to take on a lot of responsibility as a result of this. So it's almost like you do make that decision with regards to what's right for you. And as a result of that, you take on more projects, take on more things, take on more physical activity. So I hope that makes sense to you. That's going through the cards. It's quite clear to see what's happening here. It's almost like the whole of the month is about letting go of the past, moving on into the future. Once you've made that decision to kind of let everything go, you move into finding this place, finding where you belong in life and what's right for you. But as a result of that, there's activity involved. You've got to put the work in, you see. So that's kind of like the final card wins. You've got to put the work in. It does feel slightly overburdened, but it's exactly where you should be because you have the justice card there. Follow your heart and allow your heart to make these decisions for you, I would say, is the best advice I can give you at the moment, Gemini. So those are your cards for March. I hope you found them useful and you found some guidance in there. And thank you very much for your time.